Remember to visit Dan's Dinosaurs for all your Nanmu dinosaur needs. Dan consistently offers great discounts on pre-orders, and as always, if you choose to shop from him, be sure to mention that your friend Killer Shrew Fan sent you in the comment section at checkout. Now with that out of the way, let's get on to the review. Hello everyone and welcome back to Killer Shrew Fan's Killer Toy Reviews, and today we are kicking off another season of Nanmu November. Now if you're new to my channel, Nanmu November was something I did throughout the month of November for the first time last year, and really what it is just an excuse to get me to catch up on Nanmu reviews that I have been putting off. So this month we've got 5 videos on the docket, and we're gonna kick it off with this, an unboxing video. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have time to review the figure within right away, but I did still want to feature it in some way this month. Gotta give a quick shout out to Dan over at Dan's Dinosaurs for once again getting this to me super quickly. As you can see, I still have my spooktacular toy review setup kind of going on. That's because this came kind of in the midst of all of that. I wasn't expecting to see it for at least another 2 weeks, but he got this thing to me in record time, and with all the shipping delays and everything going on right now, I was pretty impressed. As always, he also offers great customer service and communication, so be sure to check him out if you're feeling like you need to pick up any Nanmu figures or just any dinosaur related product in general. And as always, be sure to mention that your friend Killer Shrew Fan sent you. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get to the unboxing. So yes, as you can see, this is an absolutely massive package. I'm gonna go ahead and just crack it open for you real quick. Alright, and we have our first of 2 packages. Let's get that one out of its plastic covering. And this is of course the base of the figure, which comes separately. But let's get to the once and future king himself. There he is. Gotta cut him free too real quick. Ah, yeah, and there you can get a good look at the face of the box with the 3D render of the figure within adorning the face. The rest of the faces of the box aren't too interesting, just kind of the Nanmu logo, title of the figure, what have you. Couple of warnings and all that stuff, but beyond that, it's pretty plain. You also have all of your handles and everything if you're interested in staying up to date with what it is Nanmu is cooking up, so there's that information if you're so inclined. That's about all there is to the box. One thing that I will note, the sides of the box do come in different colors, sort of indicating which paint job is which. But let's go ahead and get both of these things out of the packaging, starting with the base, of course. And there you can see that rocky base. Let's get that out of the package there. And man, is this thing ever pretty. Look at all of those sculpted layers of rocks. That is just a gorgeous base. You can see how all of those layers result in this sort of craggly surface area that feels very natural, as if they just went and plucked this from the side of a cliff. The bottom has the Nanmu logo and title of the figure. Here's a nice 360-degree look at the base, and this is an addition. It doesn't come with the standard figure, you can add it on, but I'd say it's worth it. It's a very hefty, beautiful piece of plastic that's really gonna give this figure some extra punch on your display. I also gotta say that I absolutely adore the paint job on here. There's all these different colors that you wouldn't necessarily expect to see, kind of giving it a geode appearance, or like volcanic rock that's sort of glistening in the sunlight. So I'm pleasantly surprised by how like in-depth they went with both sculpting this base, casting it in a solid material, and painting it in a way that's sort of visually interesting. I won't say it's the best base I've ever seen, but it's certainly one of the better Nanmu bases that I've seen. Now let's get to the dinosaur himself. This is what we've all been waiting for, of course, so let's go ahead and get him out of his cardboard prison. Oh, there goes the card. Alright, now let's take a look at these little additions we get. Oh, well, there's the reveal, I guess. You can see the figure, and so can I, but we gotta do the card first, guys. Sorry. Anyway, Nanmu always includes these little cards with their figures. One side, you have this beautiful artwork of the once and future king kind of on his perch overlooking an asteroid shower. It's quite a lovely scene, both dramatic while also preserving like this sense of majesty. I gotta figure out what I want to do with all of these pieces of art because they are very gorgeous, and right now they're just kind of sitting in my desk. The other face of the card has a black and white drawing of all the aspects of the Tyrannosaurus and sort of breaking down the anatomical features, all in a language that I unfortunately cannot read. But yes, that's the art card. Let's go ahead and move on to the little human figure that comes with the Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'll be honest, I have no idea who this is supposed to be. It's just a very attractive lady with a gun. I don't know what that is, what character that is, but I guess I guess it's Jurassic. I know there's some connection, so someone out there, please let me know. But yeah, it's nice to see Nanmu including human figures again, but I gotta be honest, I would have much preferred another, like, film character, you know? There's still a lot we gotta get through, I feel like. But, you know, I guess this, you know, just pretty lady is something. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the reason we are all here, and that's, of course, being the T-Rex itself. Let's get him out of his plastic prison. Come on, you. First thing I gotta note is, man, this thing is one hefty beast. This feels great in my hand, but let's go ahead and get that plastic wrapping off so that way we can get a good, proper look at this beautiful Rexy boy. And oh my lord, there he is. This is incredible. Oh my gosh, this is peak Nanmu. I don't know how long we had to wait for this figure. I think it was like revealed in the winter months this year, but boy, was this worth the wait. Oh my gosh, I don't even have words for this upon first impressions. You'll have to forgive me, I'm kind of at a loss, as I usually am with these Nanmu unboxings. This is just a beautifully sculpted, beautifully painted Buck Rex, and I have been waiting for one of these to add to my collection. I know they did the green variant of their Alpha Rex way back when, but honestly, that was a cheap shot if you ask me. It's like, that's not the bull, you know, anatomy, that's not the bull features. Here, they finally did it, and they did it so dang well. There is so much beautiful detail and paintwork on this thing. There are a couple of paint slops. Well, I don't know if they're slops. I've actually seen them on other figures from other collectors, but I don't know. It just doesn't look like they're supposed to be there. So if anyone can, you know, tell me what's going on with these areas of sort of what I perceive as paint blemishes, feel free to let me know. But anyway, once you get this thing out of the box, it's a beautiful model in its own right. But when you add it to that base, holy lord, is that ever amazing. That has so much presence and attitude. It truly fits the title of a once and future king. I love how the top of the base sort of angles him up, but then he is looking down as if he is surveying his domain. This thing is gonna look so banging on my shelf. I cannot wait to get this on display. So yes, that is the once and future king. I know I'm kind of like scatterbrained, just on the fly trying to talk about things that I like about it, so be sure to stick around for an actual like articulate review. I just wanted to go ahead and capture my unboxing process for you guys, and I'm glad I did because this was an exciting one to open up. I think it's better than I ever anticipated. It is everything I have wanted in a Lost World Rex. You know, we had the Rebor ones and the Papo ones, and of course Mattel gave us a Bull Rex, or what they called a Bull Rex, but none of them scratched my itch like this Nanmu figure is doing. I am bowing down to this once and future king, and I'm sure you will too. Anyway, that's it for this unboxing video. Be sure to let me know if you have gotten this one already, or if you're planning to pick it up, and what your initial thoughts on the figure are as a whole. I know I'm pretty late to this, and it's kind of a weak way to start off Nanmu November, but stay tuned. We got all sorts of reviews coming your way, and even a head-to-head. Hope to see you again then, but until then, take care out there, and goodbye.